Hey guys, welcome to Network Empire. Matt the Cruz here. So glad you're here joining us on this call. And today we're going to do something great. We're introducing Galaxis. It's been coming out of beta for the last month or so. And today is August 2024 for the guys who are watching this replay. Today I'm not going to go and talk about the slide deck. I want to just flip through them and give you a few key ideas of what we're going to work on. I'm going to take you through the production line, the process, and show how simple it is. And then we're going to jump into Digital Marketers Toolbox and actually go and do a live project. And you can actually see the timings and what you get out for your time. So why Digital Marketers Toolbox for the guys that are new and are checking out this video? DMT is about saving you time and winning you back time. And it's about giving you a production line that you can work with to get your keywords, to go develop content, to do whatever you need to do. Okay, but because it's a production line, it does 80% of the work for you. You as a business will come, or as a single person selling your product, and you overlay your flavor, your feeling, your unique selling position about your brand and your business. So we understand it in digital marketing. For the guys that are new, it's difficult and there's a lot to learn. Yes, you must learn. But what DMT does for you, it helps you all the way through. Okay, and I'm going to show you how. When I say how it helps you, it's not going to give you suggestions. It's going to go do and create a framework for you, a marketing framework that you can use for your digital marketing. And what we've done is we've built a black box that contains all our knowledge, and it goes and builds out all the stuff for you, which you'll see shortly how, and gets you all prepped and ready to market. So guys, welcome. My name is Matt the Cruz. I'm glad to be here, glad to help you guys, and I'm extremely excited to show you guys Galaxis. This has been a passion of mine for the last 6 months, and that's probably why many of you have not been hearing from me. But this is why. Let's have a look. Okay. So Galaxis. What is Galaxis? Galaxis is a powerful tool. It's a tool that stops you battling. It's a tool that helps you get ahead of the curve. It's a tool that basically gives you a framework to work with. And oh man, I wish I had this 10 years ago. It is so good. But basically, it stops you guys battling. There's a lot of folk that we work with, they train. What happens is they don't already start. They're so busy with the day-to-day work. They don't have a web design. They've got to do, they read all the stuff. They're confused. They're stressed. You can relax. And in this update, I'm going to take you guys on a journey. And on this journey, we're going to actually watch how Galaxis does a lot of work for us in a very efficient way, which is extremely smart and super cool. So what usually took guys a month or 2 months to do, within an hour, we would probably do 2 tasks that will take them a month each to do. That's from our market research up to having our website framework built out for us. All right, so welcome. My name is Matt the Cruz. I'm so glad to be here with you guys. Welcome to Galaxis. I love this app. I'm super proud of it. It is brilliant. What does it do? 1, market analysis. 2, it breaks down to your consumer and your personality analysis. 3, it maps out your keyword research for you. 4, it gives you a prototype keyword clusters, i.e. the first ones we're starting working with. And then from that, we can get ideas. 4, it maps out your semantic website structure. This is extremely, extremely powerful. And it keeps blowing my mind the more I play with it. I'm so excited about this module. And then obviously, once we've got the outline of our site mapped out, Galaxis now can allow us to generate content focusing on our audience. And then what we do with this framework that's built for us is we enhance it and we use it to our advantage. So why Galaxis? It's extremely effective, okay? Very efficient, and it's designed to basically give us a clear path to follow to market our businesses. So what's nice about it? It's adaptable, okay? You overlay your unique flavor on top of the framework and you make it your own. Okay, if you're looking for a one press button solution that's going to spit out a perfect website, it's not going to happen. You've got to put a bit of work into it. But with Digital Marketers Toolbox framework, what we get done in an hour is what takes guys 30 days to do. So this is why I say with Digital Marketers Toolbox, we win you back your time, we win you back money, and the output that we give you, you can make a lot of money with it, whether you're selling a product, whether you're selling digital marketing services, or whether you're building your own business. It's built around business. The focus of Digital Marketers Toolbox is about business, and it's about giving you a unique edge over your competitors. So guys, let's get started. Welcome to Galaxis. And I'll hop through a few slides. So for the guys that are new, when you get into Digital Marketers Toolbox, there are quite a few screens, and everybody likes to say, "Oh, it's very complicated." Yeah, life is also complicated, but with Digital Marketers Toolbox, we make things much easier. Sorry, wetting the throat there. And we work in efficient ways. So what's nice for you guys now is all you got to do is think about what you're working on. So yeah, you got a little starting template. I'm working on national local e-commerce affiliate marketing for my brand called blah blah blah. The target keyword is what is your primary keyword? What are the keywords that you're interested around that? We specialize in just tell Galaxis what you're interested in and the locale you're targeting. When you've done that, our brand architect will generate a template for you. So before you even get into Digital Marketers Toolbox, our GTP architect is going to basically map out a little market analysis for you and give you all the information you need so that when we come to build our blueprint in Digital Marketers Toolbox, we can basically come in, fill in this form. It creates our blueprint. We then can look at our domain we added in, open it up, and you'll see it's mined competitors, it's done our keyword lists, it's built out a website framework, which you can see down here. And these are all the keywords that we've mined that have actual traffic on them. Okay. So what's great about this is we know all the nodes of relevance that have got traffic, and now with Galaxis, we can start building around those ideas and those topics. So you can go from one keyword, which I'm going to show you guys today. You can take one keyword and build out a whole website. And then from that, you can integrate everything else that you want. Super easy. And this is where a few clicks of a button come in. Okay. Then what we've got is our blueprint that gives us quick access to our exports of all the information that's been mined, the plugin for the website WordPress, our XML, which can create a WordPress website when we import into the plugin, or if we use the G-Site Builder, it can go build out a Google site with a DA of 94. So as we get down here, you see these tabs. This is our market analysis, and depending on what package you have, if you've got the agency package, you get the keyword clusters and the intent and audience interests. Okay, if you're on the default entry level, you get there's actually 4 here, not 3. Okay, so you get the vertical line of market analysis, landscape, brand, and competitive landscape for the guys in the lower end on the pro package. Okay, so what's great about this is now that we've gone through the process, you can see this over here. This is your production line. If you want keywords, go to keyword research. If you want market intelligence, go to market analysis. If you want to look at reports about the domain, go look at that specific domain. If you want to look at all the reports, the global, like all the keyword data and everything together in places, go to global. If you want to work on the URLs of your website, which is the screen here, that's where we come and fiddle. If we want to generate content, we come here. And if you want to export out all our content into spreadsheets so we can use it in advanced methods, we can get that information there. Okay. So I'm going to just flick past these, but basically you can see what Galaxis does for us. It builds out your whole website, all the nodes of relevance. Galaxis also generates content for structured personas, spontaneous people, relationship-based people, and analytical people. We can build generated content, and then in beta, we have our automated SEO functionality. So this is a sample of the content that gets generated out. You can press pause and just read. That's an outline. And then there's obviously a sample of what Galaxis creates for us as it writes content. Once again, when we've gone through our entire production, we come to export at the end. We can export the XML for our blueprint or for a G-site. We've got our annual content plan, our monthly content plan that holds all our content metadata, plus all the content generated, plus all the other extra stuff, which I'm going to show you now. So we've been talking for 9 minutes and 24 seconds. That's Galaxis. It's built into the whole backend of DMT, and it is extremely powerful. So let's get started. I'm going to jump out of this presentation over here. And you can see we are sitting on the dashboard of Digital Marketers Toolbox for the guys who are new. So what I'm going to do is I've just created a little swap file. I'm just going to bring this over, where I've copied that and I've made it my own. So we're going to do a national e-commerce platform marketing for my brand called Water Gurus. I'm going to copy this and over here, if I click on this icon here or that over there, it'll open up our brand architect. This is a GTP. It's free for you to use. All I do is I go and paste this in here, and the Digital Marketers Toolbox Brand Architect will start doing work for you. So what it'll do is we'll actually go and analyze the market. It'll get to answer questions for you, give you a big idea of what's going on in that locale, and then helps us get a good idea of what's going on. So it starts our marketing plan outline for water gurus. It's telling us who we're targeting, how they think, what we do, our goals, our objectives. We found the top players in the market now. Tactics do you consider, budget. So if you're doing agency work and you're dealing with clients, this does a framework for you. You can actually take this and expand it, and that becomes part of your digital marketing blueprint. The status got a status of green for profitability. This growing, it's an increasing market. And then what we're looking for DMT is the brand template. This brand template is what we copy and paste into Digital Marketers Toolbox. Okay, so I was going to copy that, so I got it with me. I like to have it in my swap file, so I got Control C. I'll let that carry on writing, doing its thing, and I'm going to come in over here, and I'm going to paste that in over there. So I'm going to pull this down for now. I'm going to go to DMT. I'm going to click on a new blueprint. Let's just type in Water Gurus. So a new website we just built. It's actually for South Africa, but we'll do the US data set just so you guys can see. So I'm going to come in and I'll start copying and pasting out of my swap file over here. Okay. So brand name, I'll call this my Water Gurus blueprint. I'm just going to fill this in, keep the USA for now. Our primary keyword. So what's nice about this is we start with water filtration systems. When we draw, always make it singular. And the reason why this is any keyword tool that you use, when you use the singular, it'll automatically pick up the plural with the S on the end. So you can see which one has more search volume. I'm now going to get my market segment keywords. So we put those ones in over there. And there's all our keywords. So we go water filters. So I'm going to stick with my ones and copy water filtration systems. Let's just do this. When they come in here, stick the comma separated ones in and take home off because I want to look at both residential and that. I'm going to make it singular. Reverse osmosis is fine. Water purification is fine. I'm going to keep the keywords fine. So this is going to tell me I'm going to get 250 keywords off that keyword and all those. PPC, we're looking for the top 10 ads. There'll be no ads because I don't have a domain there. And then I'm going to come in over here and fill in this form. So this is taking me 2 minutes so far. All right, so there's Water Gurus, my brand values. Now, the reason why I put in a text file is at the end of this process, we're going to use this text file to do certain things, and we're going to use it in ChatGTP. So I'm just going to fill this in. So I'm going to use the business goal. Where's the objective? Yeah. And product and service. And what's not what the brand architect has done for us is it has created all the stuff that takes people a lot of time. So if your client can't give this to you, you can just fill this in and you can pass it on to them. Saves you time, makes you efficient, makes you professional. And if it's not what they want, they can come back and say, okay, cool, just tweak this, tweak that. but it gets you guys going forward fast. So the brand architect's a very powerful tool. We just gave it a prompt. It's popped everything out for us. And what I'm going to do now is go to my target audience, stick that in there, the use cases, professional, and then let me quit Skype here. Communication style, leading order, purification that are educational. That is. Okay, so we just basically set a profile up for Galaxis to work with, and now we're going to put our revenue in. So we're going to say the price is going to be basically $1,000. If we upsell with 2,000, let's just say it's $500 for make and 1,000 on the upsell. I'm just doing it quickly to see it. This is basically our funnel of what we sell our product for. So how much do I want to make a month? 10,000. That means I'm going to sell 5 of these units a month. Conversion ratio, out of every 10 people, roughly how many convert? 3, 5, 7. What's your profit? You just fill this in and it'll tweak it out for you. So make sure everything is full in. To open the brand architecture, you can click on that link there. There's your starting point. Now, this is our traffic flows. On average, 32% of the people click on the ad, your number one position. When they land on your site, there'll be like 2% will take action. When they take action, they'll click a button, they'll make a phone call, or they'll fill in a form. So I'm going to press submit. DMT will start doing the work. We are now sitting on what's the time now? $17 minutes. Okay, so this will draw for a few minutes. The process I'm going to show you guys today is how I just build the framework, and then after this I spend all the time in the content area, and that's where the majority of the time is building out the blueprint in DMT. I then export out that XML file as saved. That will have all my SEO in all the fields, everything's done, and then I can flush that content and I can target a different persona and I can target different keywords. So we're going to play around with DMT today. You're going to see how powerful it is. It's crazy how good it is now. And yeah, this is a game changer. It's playing a different game compared to everybody else. So this is a real-time run we're doing, a real-time drill. We're on 18 minutes now. So while that's running, you'll see up top here, if you just watch that, you can notice that the draw's running. We'll come back to the GTP. So under the brand template, what it's done now is it's got next steps. So we're going to create a digital marketing blueprint. So this is what DMT is doing for us now. Okay, we've provided the template, we stuck it in. So market analysis, this is what DMT is doing for us now. It's going to identify the demographic, the psychographics, competitive analysis, what's the trends. It's going to build out your brand blueprint, all those things for you. It's not going to build and optimize your website. Okay, these are other tasks the brand manager can help you with, right? Content strategy, marketing, customer engagement, performance monitoring. So whatever you do over here, if you've got stuff that you want to have analyzed, you can say analyze, market research, analyze, attach, write your prompt, and the brand architect. Knowing that you're dealing with water gurus will now think about it from that perspective. So we're going to have some fun, and I'm going to show you guys how you can create a promotional calendar and all kinds of stuff with the brand architect as we've worked. So we're sitting on 19 minutes, 28 seconds. There's our water gurus blueprint. You'll notice that we are now in blueprints existing. We're going down the production line. So if I open this one up here, we'll be on a domain analysis. So I click on this, and here's domain analysis. There's my website. So it's a brand new website. It's got nothing in the SEMrush database. It's not been picked up. We're still working on this. And I click on this website. And what you'll notice here is We got a job status. There's 7 jobs in the queue, and they're being processed. What that's doing is it's doing all the real-time analysis for us while we're working. So while we're looking at that, DMT has gone and drawn out all the keywords that we gave it. Okay, we got no footprint, so we'll have no data. But if you scroll down, we'll see all the competitors for the keywords that we're targeting, and we can see what reverse osmosis, who they are. We can check all the top positions where the traffic flows. So this is all about traffic and positions. It's all about the trends. What are the keywords that are driving the trends? And then we can come and look here. So if I want to look at a filter, I can see where the traffic flows on what keywords. And we can see the URLs that are ranking. Okay, so there's the domain authority, their position. So if we look at all the #1 positions, we can see whole house filter. There's a website. Okay, so as we scroll down here, DMT has gone now and mapped out from the keywords we've drilled, water filtration. It's mapped out every single one of these keywords have a potential to create a conversion. All right, so that's all the traffic that flows in this market. If you look at your keyword lists, there's DMT, the water filtration. That's the ones we gave it. We can see all the traffic, what's going on. Medium online, medium on PPC. We've got no footprint, but over here we can see where medium, low, medium, medium, hard, hard. You hover over the keywords, you can basically see what it is, okay? Entire house water filtrations. So we've got all this metadata, right? And DMT is doing work in the background. We are now on 21 minutes. I'm going to basically move down from the keyword list to my website, and I click on this link here. And this little pop-up comes up. All it's saying to you is pick a funnel for now. So I'm going to come to step 1. And I click in the funnel. We're going to say water filtration systems. And you'll see that that funnel's set, and you'll stop seeing the pop-up annoying you there. So there's done. Here's all the keywords. This is silo level we found, and here's our keyword grid. So wherever you see these little icons, it means there's different things below it. Okay, so there's our keyword list. Anything I check, yeah, will get added to the blueprint. So if we just take that one off and see what else we got here. So I'll click on that one there, and I'll click add to blueprint. And you can see I've just added the whole house water filtration system. Okay, so from there, we've got all the traffic. So at the top, water filtration system, there's a search volume, there's everything. So what I'm going to do today is, what we do next is we typically come in over here, we click into the keyword, and we get down to number 6 here. We are on the silos and the categories. Number 6, website URLs, we're on the URLs. Yeah, we can start deleting what we don't want. Okay. So I'm going to basically clean up all the stuff I don't want, and just click and delete all the things. So I'm going to move all of these out the way. And for this exercise, typically I go through this slowly. I delete the things I don't want. And what I'm going to do for you guys today is show you guys Galaxis. This is here, and the power of Galaxis. Typically, you'll map out all the top nodes of relevance. So we're going to basically go on, we'll take away water purification. We're going to take away that one there for now. And I'll take that one away. And we're just going to run as one keyword. So this one, yeah, I want to go after this niche, and I want to build a website around that one word. We got that from the keyword grid. If you basically come over here, and let's just say we want to go look at all the keywords that have water, we can see them all. If we want to see something like filter, we can see all the keywords having filter and search volume and how much potential conversions there are. All this data comes from our keyword research. Okay, so I'm going to target this one keyword. I'm on number 6. So we came in, we created the blueprint, we opened the domain app, we saw that our market analysis is still going on. We just basically came down to our website URLs, and we're on the silo level over here. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click on this Galaxis button. So I'm going to click on this button, and what will happen now is this will become a task that happens in the background. So we just added a new task. It's gone into a queue. Yeah, you can see that DMT is processing 5 tasks for you in the background, and it's going to build out an entire website structure for you around that one keyword. So when you start niche mining and you're doing niche things, it doesn't matter what you want to focus on. You can always just start with one keyword, build your website around that one keyword, and then later on you can expand. The problem people get confused within DMT is they try and target everything and want to go build huge things. Focus on one thing. Just what are the things you can sell now, and start with one keyword, get it live. Come back, we can add another keyword. And what's nice about DMT is we can add and remove and do what we want. It's very customizable. So all I've done is I've come in and I've used the brand architect. It gave me a brand template. I came to DMT. I populated that form for a new blueprint. I pressed submit. It brought me to all my blueprints when it was finished. I opened up my blueprint. I went to my domain that I'm working on. And I saw all the reports that was happening. And as you noticed down here, the vertical line market analysis report's done, the market landscape's done, the brand's done, the competitive landscape's done. So I'm going to scroll down on this tab over here. And you can see it's giving me a brand summary for my brand. It's giving me 5 audiences we can build 5 websites for. It's told me the best copywriting frameworks to use for these people. And yeah, it's giving me the personality types. So for the guys who are using bank systems and all these other types of marketing methods, or you market to consumer profiles or personality profile types, what DMT does, it gives you who's the most likely to be buying from you for this particular type of product, for the keywords you're targeting. So we'll have a structured person, analytical, relationship, and then spontaneous. And each one has a different way of having stuff done. So you can see DMT goes through the whole process, identifies your audience, tells you the customer personas, and then it breaks down into their behaviors. And then you can see we go into the consumer and it goes into detail. It tells you exactly. Now, what's great about this for you guys is if you're working with any AI tool, these become your prompts. Okay, you copy and paste these and you can do advanced stuff. So DMT has done all the work. It is now 27 minutes and you can see it's done everything for us. So I'm going to come back over here, click on our whole house filtration. And what you'll see has brought me down to this here. We're going to wait for the jobs to see if they're done. So we're going to quickly go down and click on the jobs manager. And you can see it's actually building our website. So Galaxis is working now. At the moment, it hasn't got the right name yet. Forgive me. But yeah, you can see all the work that DMT has done for you. It's done 12 jobs already. All right. So let's go back and we go back to our website designer. What's going to happen now is Galaxis is going to basically build out a site of 5 silos around this website. And it's also going to build out the categories, and it's also going to build out the top posts for you in that whole process. Let's just do a refresher and see how far we are. Still busy. Okay, let's go back to market analysis while we wait. Okay. So what's great about this whole process is when we're on the market analysis, what I call my butcher paper, my swap file, is this one here. For the guys who are selling digital marketing blueprints, this is a great document to attach. What you see, it's got all the links on the side for all the information. So we've got the brand summary, we've got our online market analysis summary, we've got our audience identification. So if you click on this, it takes you down to your magic prompt that you have. Okay. So what you can do is you go through and we know the structured persona are the people we have to deal with. And now we can see 30 to 50 years old, male, female, professionals, 75 to 120K a year. They want research. They want quality material. They prefer brands with strong reputations. Looking for consider long-term cost versus initial investment. Pain points, communication channels. Okay. As we go down, the strategic marketing blueprint, what this does is it jumps into the business. Okay, tells you what it is, the overview, and as we go down, who's the top guys, who's got the shares, who's the audience. Now we're digging into actual audience types. So we see we've got 5 audience types. So for the urban dwellers, the tech-savvy guys, the homeowners, the eco-friendly guys, the health-conscious guys. In DMT, we can actually build out a website for each of these. So I'm going to click on refresh. Okay, that job's still in the queue. So as you guys can see, from that one keyword here now, which is 9,000 searches a month. This is a niche we're going after, the whole house filtration system. We've got drinking water purification, home water treatment, residential water systems, water filtration, whole house filters. And if we click into this keyword, you'll see DMT's Galaxis has started mapping this out. So we are down here at the levels, the category levels. And DMT has mapped this all out. And if we drop down deeper, if it's finished this job, it's probably still mining. We've got 5 posts all mapped out for us. Okay, how can I assist the effective variation? So we've got drinking water purification, contaminants removal methods. How can I assess the effectiveness? How do the different contaminants? What are the latest advancements? So as you can see, DMT has built this beautiful semantic web around you. So what we'll do now is we'll shift down. We are now at 31 minutes. I was going to shift down to the semantic AI content generator. This is part of Galaxis as well. And yeah, you'll actually start seeing the whole sitemap that's been built out. If we go to export and we click on our jobs manager, which is here, and we refresh, so it's processed, it's done its job. Okay, we can close that off. And there's our website built out for us. We're on 32 minutes. So whole house water filtration, got the whole house water filter, water purification, residential treatments, point of entry filtration, water quality, and water filtration. We've got the filtration systems, active carbon filters, reverse osmosis users, water softeners, sediment filters, home treatment. There's testing, safety, contaminants, filtration solutions, methods, drinking water. So basically we've mapped out a node of relevance for everything. Residential, whole house filters. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll show you a few more. So we've got a blueprints existing. We've got a Zen grip. It's full grip strength, selling grip strength equipment. I've taken a competitor's domain. We've got all the details. We've run the blueprints. We just chose grip strength as a keyword we wanted to target. We came to website URL, silos. I clicked on Galaxis, and it mapped out this website. Okay. If we go down to the silo level, go to categories. Everything is done. Okay. I'm going to go down to the content generation. So you can see I'm running all the way down the production line. So there's my entire website, all mapped out, prepped and ready. Galaxis has done a beautiful job. You guys can always pause and read through this. And what's nice about this as well, it's de-optimized the URLs. It's cleaned them up a little bit more. I do recommend going in, just tweaking each one, making sure it's all right. The less and shorter URLs, the better. So cardiovascular health, you can just have lifestyle changes as one example. Over here, we could have monitor at home, cardio disease. So go through each one, tweak them out. But like you can see, yeah, DMT has done everything for us, guys. It's done all the work. All right. So I'm going to go to another blueprint. I'm going to go back to my existing. So essentially, in the last 2 hours, and we've only been on this call for 34 minutes, I've pulled out 3 websites I can work on. Okay, so this is pulling oils for your teeth. Another competitor will be reverse engineered. And then there you can see the entire website. Okay. So this is what Digital Marketers Toolbox does for us. So the 3 clicks of the buttons, we can really build out great looking websites. So go back to the silos. This is the URL level. So we can see we've got a top level oil pulling, dental hygiene, holistic wellness, mouthwash alternatives, natural remedies, oral health. If we click into it to get to the category levels, that's number 6, category level there. It's all mapped out for us beautifully. Okay, and that's all from just one keyword. I want to generate content. I come back to the semantic content generator. And there you can see the entire website that's been built for you. Okay. So let's get back to our project. So go to blueprints. And I come to the Water Guru site. And we saw from our VOMA, which is on our market analysis screen. So I click into the domain. We land on the blueprint. And I come down to our VOMA. We have a structured persona. Okay. So I'm going to develop content outlines because of the money site for the structured persona. And what GALAXIS will do now is it's going to go and actually build out all the content outlines for all these pages for us in one click. All right. So that's a huge website. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go down to number 7, or I can click on any of these keywords. And there's the entire website. And here's GALAXIS. So I'm going to come to GALAXIS. I want to generate a structured outline. For quality content, I recommend the outline where you go work on each article and you get them all built, or get your team to do it. And for backlinks or for G sites, because remember the XML can make a G site and it can make a WordPress site, what you can do is actually generate an article. So with Digital Marketers Toolbox, when I said with one blueprint we can build multiple websites, this is how we do it. We can have a whole blueprint. So we've mapped out all our keywords. We've got everything in here that we want. Okay, we've added everything we need. At this point in time, it's just purely GALAXIS, but obviously you can go to keyword grids and you can add more on the website level here. So if I want to add more categories, I would select the silo I'm working on. So let's just say reverse osmosis. I'm going to set the product funnel to that what it is. And I'm going to scroll down to reverse osmosis. Let's see if we can find one. There it is there. Okay, so I'm going to click on water filtration. And it'll go orange. Okay. And if I just click on this, we've got the keyword grid underneath here. And I'm just going to copy that there and stick that in to the filter and show me the top 200 keywords. So what that does is you can click either across these keywords to go down the list, but here's where all the traffic flows on reverse osmosis. They're all basically the same type of stuff. Okay, so when we're doing keyword research, you always get these phrase match types of keywords. But what's great about GALAXIS is GALAXIS creates a semantic web for us, and we can add what we want. All right. So for this exercise, what I'm going to do next now is I'm going to go build the content for the site. So I'm going to go to the semantic content editor. And I'm going to click on that. I'm going to click on any of my keywords. Doesn't matter which one. And I'm going to create a structured outlines. Okay, so I click on this. And it comes back, and you can see GALAXIS has created us a 185-page website, and it's going to start building out all the content for us. So if we go to our jobs, and there GALAXIS is starting to build all your content. You can check all the articles. She's going to chip away and work on everything. All right, so yeah, you can see this. This will just chip down, chip down, chip down. So while that's going on, building out all our outlines, what we can do is essentially, let's just see if this one's finished. No, not yet. Oh, it is. There we go. Okay. This is a semantic outline. What it does for us is it goes and fetches all the important keywords associated with that specific article. And then it creates a structured outline for the persona type that we're talking to. So it gives us this over here. What I like to do is I like to copy this to a clipboard. Okay, so you copy it. I'm going to jump out of the GTP at the moment. I'm just going to open up ChatGTP. And I'm going to paste this in over here. And when we've got the semantic elements, I'm just going to hold Shift in and press Enter twice, the second type in between. So I've got the starting prompt going on there. And there's the elements. Here's the whole outline. Obviously, you must go look at this outline, make it your own. And change conclusion to final thoughts. Okay, that goes at the top. And I want to come back into my swap file over here. I want to scroll to my structured persona. I'm going to copy that like that. Okay. I'm going to come to ChatGTP. And where I made that space, I'm just going to write here. I've just pasted it all in about that. I'm going to take out the channels. We don't need that, but we do want to have that in there. And what's nice about this now as well is we can come into our swap file as well, and we go to our target audiences here up at brand summary. We can say we're going to be talking to the families. So I come back to the prompt. And I'll just put a little quote. And I'm going to write here target audience. Okay. And I press fire. And there we just built a super advanced prompt for ChatGTP that will actually go and build your Class A content. So you can take this. It's designed for your audience type. You're interested in this stuff. It's going to lay out all the stuff. Now, all we've got to do is drop our unique selling position into this. We're going to put in our little in-betweeners, our call to actions. And if there are any supporting information, PDFs or things that we can do, we can embed it all into this article. So in 42 minutes, we've built over 182 articles. We're writing our top level quality content. Okay, so you can see how easy we do it. So I'm just going to copy this. I'll usually go into Grammarly, I tweak it up, I'll make it own for the business, I embed stuff that I want. And what's nice about this is you can always attach a file. So you can make a file that's got all your key things in that you've taken from your swap file, and you can just attach it, and then every time you write an article, you attach it and say, reference this when talking about the brand in here. All right, so if we go to our jobs manager, 198, let's see what's been done. Still busy writing, but by the time I'm finished this video, this will all be written. So what we'll do now is we're going to come back to our article that we are on. I'm going to take my article, I'm going to paste it in here. And then obviously I can start optimizing this so that they can become your H2. Control Z, grab the wrong one, sorry. We can stick that in there. And then we can get rid of that and start cleaning it up. So we can make the H2 and then we can make those bold. We can go through this, tweak it all out. Let's put an XX there for now. Okay. So another nice feature of GALAXIS is still in beta, and it's still running in the browser, but it's basically to bulk append our branded or our SEO or our local type of meta fields. So this is making reference to the empty fields that we have over here. So what I like to do when I build a blueprint is after it's generated, I like to come in first before I generate any content. I like to come in and say flush all the article fields. Okay. And what you'll see here, everything is blank. This is before I'm saving everything. So that one there, I can paste my article in that we had. Sorry, Control Z. Let's just go back to this one over here. Let me copy that. Stick that in there. And go save. Okay, or we did later. Let's just do it later. But basically the way the process would work is I'm going to jump into another project quickly where we've got one page. I'm going to show you how it works. Let's just go to this Zembrew one here. I'm going to open up my blueprint, domain. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly go to the website URLs, to the silos. I'm going to delete all of these. Make sure there's nothing underneath it, just for this test to save time. Okay, so we've got one keyword. I'm going to go to the semantic content generator under number 7. I'm going to click on my keyword. And if I wanted to optimize all the URLs, there's an article that exists already over here. And what we can do is, I'm just going to say flush all, just to give you the example. Flush all. So you notice everything's blank, but we've not deleted the content yet. So all I'm going to do now is in Galaxis, I'm going to select SEO, all the fields, these ones here. It won't do the article field. It will just basically do these empty ones over here in our blueprint. And it's a great time saver, especially if everything's blank and stuff. Because what's not by default, Galaxis gives us the basic stuff. So I'm going to append a content block. So imagine we wanted, there was an article or whatever we wanted to do. I can just go append. So if I have 10 keywords here, it'll do all the content across. All right. So that's the actions that we do. We bulk SEO, we append, we save. And if you look at what it's done here, it's giving us a framework. There's our content blocks. If you want to delete them, you can delete it there. Best mushrooms are keyword. There's a slug. There's the title. There's the meta keywords associated. There's the meta discovery. There's unlocking. And then there's our article. Okay. So the reason why I'm showing you this is because when we do the SEO, it does a bunch of work in the background for us. So I'm going to go down to exports quickly. Export manager. And I'm going to open up the annual content plan just to show you this. Let's just save this one. This is 2584. What this does now, it gives you a beautiful spreadsheet. So you can come here and put whatever you want done where. Now imagine you had all the keywords. I'll show you one when it's finished. But there's our slug. There's the meta title done for you. There's the meta description. And the guys that have been with me for a long time know what I can do with spreadsheets. Here's our H1. There's our primary article. And then obviously, yes, some nice goodies for you guys in the background. I'm just going to minimize this. the article one for now. So what I'll do is going to add the synonyms, meronyms, and related things in here as well. So as we get our content and all our nodes built out, it's going to basically update and populate all of these for us. Okay, guys. So there's a summary. You can see everything that we do in DMT gets carried across into the spreadsheets. And then from that, we can do even more advanced things. All right, so that's through the exports. So let's go back to our blueprint. We are now 50 minutes on this workshop. I'm going to go to the Water Guru's blueprint. I'm going to open up the project. I'm on the market analysis screen. And it's processed 198 jobs. Okay, so this is carry on doing what we're doing here. Typically what I'll do now next is I'll go to my content generator. Because this function is in beta, you're going to have to click it a few times. I must click on a keyword. And it's written all our content outlines. So we're going to go and basically flush all the fields. And what I do now is I click on this a few times. So when I click on SEO all, I'll let that run in the browser. And while it's running, I go away, I have a cup of coffee, I look at the market analysis. While it's running, you can't close this tab, you can't move away. But I do open up the SEO one, and you can see that you've got like 180 pages. It's got to do all the SEO for. So it will sit and go through this process, and you might see a failure now. This is fine. This process will go into the back end. We're still testing it, and we're working with the beta guys, but it's a great functionality for you guys right now because it does do a lot of great work in the background. So for 180, so we are now. So that's going to go ahead, and it's going to start doing all that work. And I just leave it. I let it do its thing. It runs. But in less than 50 minutes, we've mapped out. I can't do it now. Let me just go, yeah. A market analysis. So I'm not going to scroll through all of this, but you can basically see here in your C1 160. So it's going working its way through there. So yeah. Brand summary analysis. It's built out all these. Every single one of these can be used as an advanced prompt in any of the AI tools. If we want to look at the target audience, we have all the information. If we look at a SWOT analysis, it's broken it down. If we get to the competitors lower down, there's all your brand identity, target markets, the brand messaging. It's done absolutely everything for you, all prepped and ready. And obviously at the end, the competitive edge. So what's the big idea, how you benefit, and how to use the advantage? So here in the competitors, it's analyzed all our data that we mined from SEMrush, strengths and weaknesses, how they're building their sites, what they're doing. It gives you everything you need. So if you're talking to a customer, you have everything. And if you're working with AI, you can build advanced prompts utilizing this. I spend a lot of time on the customers and the personas. If we go back, DMT has built us a 198-page website in less than an hour. It's been optimizing all the content. So if we refresh now, still going on. And there's our website. So if I go down to the next slide, let's have a look and see what's going on there. Water filtration. There's our content template. There's our outline. And if we choose to have an article, it'll just write the article. You won't have the outline and you won't have this block over here. Okay. So this is for quality content. It's great how it works. I love this. No one can work this fast. So I'm sorry, guys. This is really great. I am bragging. I am so happy with this update. This is awesome. And where I spend my time, guys, is in this area over here. Basically in the AI content generation, and I'm working in AI tools, and we generate the content, and we're mapping out all our posts. And then what we do is we import the schedule with all our posts. So let's just take your article here quickly. Let's just say this is a document outline. I'm going to show you a little trick with the brand architect, what you can do, or any AI tool. I'm going to say, here is the article outline. Create a promotional plan for social media. Promoting water gurus. And there we go. So guys that need content plans done for your team, with the brand manager, you can basically go ahead and it's going to basically give you all the stuff and pop it all out for you. So the brand manager, DMT, work together in unison. The brand manager is here to help you get things done. It can write your ad. You can say, write a PPC ad set that will drive traffic to this article. And I'll go to my swap file. This actually should be over here. I'm going to go to my persona. So what you notice here is when it's doing it, it knows who it's dealing with, and it starts talking to what they can get, right? So if you look at the ads that you just created, you've got 3 ads you tested here, 5 ads actually. There's your keywords. There's your negative keywords. Gives you suggestions. The brand architect is brilliant, guys. It is so good. So use the brand architect to help you build your stuff very fast. Use Digital Marketers Toolbox to build your framework for your business online, and then put the content out there, because why? We're creating a semantic web. Now, when we overlay our unique selling position and we put in what our business offers, we put our graphics and all that kind of stuff in, that's really, really good. You can see what I've just done in an hour. And all I did was click a few things. And just to run through the process again of what I did in this process is I logged into Digital Marketers Toolbox. I'm going to move away from there for now. I shouldn't have done that. But we can carry on. It'll just leave off where it ended. So we got, I don't see anything now because I'm not in the right place. So I logged into DMT. I copied the code. I opened up the brand architect. I pasted in what I want. And I got the brand template. From the brand template, I copied that information and I pasted it into this form and I press submit. When this job was finished mining, it took about 5 minutes. It threw us on our blueprints page. I open up my blueprint. I open up my domain or the project that I'm working on. It could be a competitor, it could be your own. Depends on what URL you used. I usually use my competitors, the top guys, because I want to see what they got. And then it's DMT by default maps out where all the traffic flows. Okay, so from the traffic, we chose to target a keyword. Okay, we did that and we told Galaxis to go and build. Don't go add 50 keywords and run Galaxis. It's going to basically choke your account out because it'll keep on building and it'll go to a certain point, but there's no point in doing that. Focus on one keyword, build out a map, generate the content for this, get all the content optimized, get everything done and ready, and then what you can do is you can export it out over here and save it. That means you've got a configuration file for that specific blueprint targeting a specific audience, targeting a specific persona type. Okay, you have generated a whole content stack. When you've got that all done and you saved it, you can then go build multiple blueprints, saving the XMLs. Okay, this is a very important process. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do now. Right. So let's just recap. Dashboard, brand architect, ran the prompt, took the brand template, created a new blueprint. We then opened the blueprint up, opened up our project, and that took us onto the market analysis, which is this screen over here. We then jumped down to add pages to websites. So we clicked on this link. We set our funnel. And we deleted all the keywords that we did not want. So I just decided to focus on this niche, water filtration system. It's 9,000 keywords. Obviously, when Galaxis runs, it doesn't pay attention to the SEO. Okay, it just puts in a default for now. And it maps out a semantic web of all the nodes of relevance. This drill built us a 186-page website. Okay, so we then go in and we delete all the nodes that are not relevant. So sometimes you get overlaps of things that aren't the same, or they're very common, or it's not part of what you're doing. Delete what you don't have, okay? And then when you got everything deleted and it's all exactly how you want it, you come down to generate your content. So new blueprint, open domain, go to market analysis, look at all the traffic flows, target your keyword that you want to target, come down to website structure, delete everything else, target 1, 2, or 3 keywords at the most, and then run Galaxis. And do it at the silo level, and you'll see what it builds out for you. Then what you can do is at the end, after everything is done, you can add more keywords into the blueprint where it belongs. All right. So that's done through, if we're at the category level. Let's just say drinking water purification. If I clicked on that silo, all I'm going to do is I'm going to change my funnel to water purification because my traffic's going to go that way. And then I'm going to go down to my keyword grid and I can just type in pure, P-R-E, 500. I can look at all the keywords. So all domain keywords, it's basically if we add a domain and it's got a footprint and it's the keywords from the guys in the top 10 rankings. If we're looking at theme keyword lists, we're looking at keyword research. Okay. So we can add and customize and put all kinds of things in it. We can use custom keywords. We can really flesh out our blueprint. We then come down to our content, the semantic content editor, and this is the process I go over and over again. There I can see everything. If I want to delete, say I wanted to delete that keyword there at the post level, I can simply come in over here and say hide the topic, and that will just delete it. Okay, if you delete the silo over here, it's going to take everything underneath it down. If you delete the category, it'll drop all of them. If you delete the post, it'll just drop the individual one. Okay, so once everything's nice, I come in, I click on flush, I clear out everything, and then I start doing the SEO process. And I optimize all the URLs, get them all done and dusted. When it's all done, I then create my content outline or my content article, and then I come down and I say append. Boom, I move it all in, and then everything is in over here. So we'll just go append everything here. So for the entire blueprint, the 185 pages, we just added our semantic outlines to each of these pages over here. Okay, it's all done. So I'm going to quickly finish up the SEO process. Just go like that, bang. That'll just go check where there's gaps. I'll fill in those gaps. And when I'm saying a gap, it's a field that's empty. We can check out on our report. Still got a ways to go. So it's going to run in the background for a while. But basically, with DMT, we've mapped everything out. I shouldn't have multiple DMTs open. That's not a good idea. Close down the dashboard. So on the dashboard, you can see we've written all this content. We've created a primary article. I'll show you how to do it with advanced prompts. coming from DMT. I showed you the SEO features. I've shown you the digital marketing blueprint framework. This is the SEO stackable system. It's got all our intelligence in it. And obviously, this is finishing up the task. So in 1 hour, we basically built nearly everything for our framework. It's just for us to go and sit and optimize each and every part. All right, so I'm going to just stop this for a minute. If I want to get all the search results for this blueprint now, I basically can come in over here. I can select this. If you're doing if you want local keywords, yeah, we got target keyword. Come in over here and put your locale in the prefix or the suffix wherever you want it, and just manually go through and update all of those how you want it. Once that's all done, all you got to do here is simply click on whether broad match, wildcard, phrase match. I like to use in title, and you'll see that DMT now is going to do a whole bunch of more tasks. All right, so there we got another 186 tasks in the queue. And we can move on. DMT will be working. So to see the queue in progress, we can just go to our jobs manager. And there's busy working. It's doing all the next sets of jobs. All right. So that'll just go on and it'll process and you can see how far your job is. So you can walk away, go talk to your team. You can basically copy and paste this, save as a PDF, put it into a Word document, pass it on to your team, and you guys can all talk about this and dig into the report. The report's got a lot of great information for the guys who are wondering what's going on, what's the keywords people are interested in, what are the questions people are asking. It gives it you from all the perspectives. What's the interests? Take your time, read through the report. It's very, very insightful. By the time you're done, you know roughly everything that should be going on, especially if you're new to the market. All right. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this Power 1 Hour. This is a great workshop. I am so excited about the power of DMT now. It's actually shockingly good. It's just unbelievable. Guys, have a great day, and I'm going to go continue to finish off this job over here. Just get that SEO done, and that's a blueprint framework built in less than an hour. Okay, and don't ignore the brand architect. It's a very powerful tool. You can see how we quickly mapped out the market, and if you want anything done, you can attach files. You can copy and paste and say, just do these things for us. Make this twist or this spin on it, draw me images, whatever. I don't really do imagery in this. It's more for the business side and for generating ads and then testing things. When we get data back from our log files and analytics, you can chuck it in and it can do certain tasks for you. So DMT is going to run off, Galaxis is going to run off an SEO, this blueprint for me. And what's great about this blueprint now is when I'm on the export or when I'm on the market analysis screen, I can export out that XML. I can save this blueprint when it's finished as a master copy. It's a configuration file for that specific market, for that specific audience, with that specific persona type. And then I can save that. Then I can come back and flush. I can delete all the content blocks and I can target the next audience and build another website. So you can have a website for each persona type with a specific look and feel that's driving all the customers into your funnels and getting you more sales. You can either do it through subdomains. You can build it on one website for one persona type, one audience type, or you can say on that website on the homepage, hey, these are all the types of people that typically like to use our products. It depends on how you guys want to do the marketing and the pitch. But what's great about that is DMT does a great job of getting it all prepped and ready for you. So guys, I'll see you on the inside. This is Matt the Crew signing out. I hope you enjoyed this Power 1 Hour workshop with the latest updates, the Galaxis updates, and seeing in real time how powerful this tool actually is and how it can fast track your business.